Hey there, garden fans. Welcome back to the Permaculture Homestead. I'm at the project site right now. It's a little cold, a little wet, a little drizzle in the air. Just checking out the farm site. Let's see what it looks like. So I just want to give you fair warning. This is with a cell phone. Quality is probably not going to be that good. And this is totally unscripted, so I don't even know what I'm about to see. We've been getting some rain here for the past 2 days. I'm currently at the lowest part of the property, and you can see a lot of runoff, a little bit of pooling here. There's eventually going to be a small pond dug around this that's going to catch a lot of this runoff that we're getting here. There'll be you'll almost see a big swale around that fire pit we're coming up. Any overspill from the water feature, the pond, is going to feed vegetable beds right here behind the shop. So we're going to have overspill, and I'll show you that when we get over there. There's going to be a pond overspill, and as it comes down the hill and around us, coming down to the lowest part of the hill, the lowest part of the property, we're going to dig 4 trenches and do raised bed style vegetable beds right here behind the shop. It should get a lot of water really easy. It's right close to the shop. It's zone 1 gardening, very, basic stuff. You're gonna want the cash crops, things that need the most attention, close. So it'll be awesome to have the overflow water feeding the vegetable beds. And we're subtropical, so it should never be a problem. We kind of got the pond staked out here. If you can see the bamboo poles here, this has been surveyed out so that we can make basically a U-shaped from our spillway. So all the swales going up the hill are filling up right now. And any overflow we got it at a grade. It's graded coming downhill so that we can catch any overspill into this spillway. And this spillway will eventually feed into just a big U shape, a pond. And we're going to start a U right here at this junction. A big U around that fire pit. We're going to take out the high end and move it to the low end. Make a swale basically, or a trench. And we're going to hollow out a little pond here. Small, just a small water feature. I keep saying water feature because it's not necessarily a pond. It's more going to be a wet habitat for sure. So, hadn't seen anything else. Here's the spillway. I obviously got a couple full swales that are dumping down the spillway right now. Swale 1 looks filled. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's full around the hill. Good level. It's starting to flow downhill. Next swale up, same thing, full. We're really holding water. The patties, the earth here in between is really holding, it's really moist. Oh, this is perfect. The water's definitely flowing downhill between these bottom swales. It'll probably fill up bottom to top because the earth is obviously full up to here. So that this bottom portion of the hill is really wet, and now it's holding water, and we're getting overspill. This third swale up, looking a little dry. So we're starting to get a dry spot here in the landscape. This paddy's probably a little bit drier. Yeah, it does feel a little drier, but it is starting to hold up water here in the swale. So yeah, it's working. We got it filling. It's gonna fill the grade here. It's gonna slow down and hit our spillway. So we're getting good moisture here throughout this hill. This is really kind of fun to see and assess here when you got a good steady rain for a couple days. Next, this is a big paddy. A lot of fruit trees are going here. Next swale up, it's kind of filling up too. It's getting there. It's not as full as the ones down at the bottom. A little bit of water starting to build up and starting to work its way on the grade down to the spillway. Top swale, full, not full, spotty, a little spotty. This is the top swale on the property. I've been looking at the site map pictures on Google. It's really cool how the swales here are connected. It looks really cool on the sat map. So like this first swale comes here across the land, and if you follow it off into the distance, it's going to intersect with that pond. So that pond's outer edge, the far outer edge of that pond, makes a circle that way. And if you were to continue the circle, it would eventually hit our swale and then keep coming across the land. It's really cool to see this on a sat map. You won't be able to see it once we get trees in, because this will all be covered over with green. It'll be a food forest. And we'll never have to water this. 3 days rain like this, it'll probably take a day or so for this water to dry out. If it was hot or warm, this would dry out quick. But we're doing a really good job here of reinvigorating the land with water. We're really filling it up right now. We got stakes here in the ground. I don't know if you can see them, but this is a proposed and planned education center at the top of the hill where the jugs are going to be moved over, and there's going to be a lean-to structure or an A-frame with solar on the top, all feeding into the water jugs, and you'll have an overhang for an education center. But we need to work where the tractor came in, left a bunch of ruts, so we're gonna have to smooth this out a bit, and we got to just smooth this out a little bit, make sure all the water drains into our intakes on all the swales. So we're starting to get the intake. It's coming in. It's slowly filling up, slowly building up. We're here at 17 degrees, South Carolina, and we're still growing greens, salad greens, and all types of other veggies. It's looking good down here, even with a little snow and icy temperatures. Please keep in touch for more, subscribe, and share. We love y'all. God bless.